So as I mentioned in my last video, I said I was going to come out and try to find some epic cycling in Korea. So I've done just that. I took the train out to Chuncheon. It was pretty hectic getting out of the city, out of Chuncheon, not gonna lie, which is why I didn't really film anything riding out there. But it was 15 minutes to get to the start of this climb that I'm on right now. And it's fantastic. Actually, I mean, there were a bunch of cars that just drove by as I was speaking, but I gotta say it's been really pleasant so far. I've been on this climb for about 20 minutes so far. It's spectacular. It's really beautiful, really quiet. Really looking forward to the rest of this ride. Almost at the top of this first climb now. I realize I should probably do a better job of explaining what's going on. So, these next 4 days, I'm going to be basing myself in a town called Sokcho. So check out my bike. I'm not used to bike packing with this bike, but you know, it'll do the trick. It's a little hideous right now, but check it out. Can you see it? There we go. So that's the setup for this ride. Tomorrow and the day after, I'm not going to have to bike pack. I'll have a hotel in a town called Sokcho, which is where I'm headed today. So today's ride is going to be 135 kilometers with 1,800 meters of climbing. Now this is the first climb almost done here. It's the biggest one. This one was 6 kilometers with 330 meters of elevation gain. And yeah, as you can see, it's nice. I hate tunnels. It's windy. I've done zero research about where to stop for fuel or anything, so that's not a good sign. So this is a restaurant, but unfortunately they're not serving food at the moment because it's still quite early. But she did tell me if I just keep going up the road, I should find some restaurants soon. There's a noodle place, so hopefully they're open. Let's go find out. 안녕하세요.
아, 예.
문 열었어요?
아, 예.
Ah. All right. We're in luck. it feels like I'm on a highway. Feels like I should not be on this road. I don't know where this is. I don't know where I am, but there's lots of dicks around. There's another one over there. Now I have moved on from that place with all the dicks to this convenience store just down the road to get these noodles. So far, you know, it's beautiful. Like, oh man, you're just surrounded by this beautiful scenery everywhere you look. But you're also just riding on the highway. And I don't know, it's a little bit sketchy. I'm actually thinking about seeing what my options are. Maybe taking the bus on the way back, just to Chuncheon, and then I'll take the train again from Chuncheon to Seoul. The reason why I just didn't take the bus to begin with all the way to Sokcho, that would have been ideal, but I'm worried about putting my bike just underneath the bus, you know, in the cargo area with luggage, you know, just sliding around everywhere. I don't have any kind of protection for the bike, so that's my main concern. I'm gonna see if there's a bike shop in Sokcho. I don't know. Maybe I could figure something out. Check out this road. It's beautiful. So this is day one in Sokcho. It's a really beautiful town, as you can see. Start to get the picture of what I mean by epic. It's a really pretty town, but it's also kind of sleepy. I don't think there's a whole lot to do. But there are lots of restaurants and everything you would need to do a little cycling trip for a few days. So today I'm just gonna take it easy because I have a big day planned for tomorrow. Actually, what I'm gonna spend today doing is try to find out if I can take the bus back to Chuncheon. So I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to do that ride again. Because, well, my legs are gonna be kind of smashed. Because tomorrow's gonna be 200 kilometers with 3,000 meters of climbing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Big ride today. It's going to be 200 kilometers with 3,000 meters of elevation gain. I'm aiming to complete this ride in about 8.5 hours. Now, this course that I'm riding today is largely part of the route for Seoraksan Grand Fondo, which is the biggest cycling event here in Korea. I did that, I think, in 8 hours and 40 minutes, and that was an extra 800 meters of elevation gain. But I was not filming a YouTube video at that time, so I think 8.5 hours is a pretty good time for today. I do also want to mention just about my hotel that I'm staying in. I'm getting it for about $60 Canadian a night. Now I saw on the counter they had a little sheet with the prices, the normal prices, and it's normally 300 Canadian dollars. That's the cheapest room that they had on that list. So it's late May right now, so if you're gonna come visit, I think this is the perfect time. Weather's absolutely gorgeous today. It's the nicest day of the week. About 10 minutes into this ride and Climb Pro has already kicked in. There's going to be 7 climbs, at least 7 climbs showing up on Climb Pro. This one's pretty small, 1.6 kilometers with 109 meters of elevation gain. But I think the biggest climb is just around the corner. I saw the elevation profile, I'll put it up on the screen now. Yeah, it just looks like it's going all the way uphill. Another thing I need to mention is I really don't know how many times I'm going to be able to stop to refuel, so if I see any kind of shop, even if it's in the middle of a climb, I'm going to have to stop. 안녕하세요.
뭐 찾으세요?
아, 요거 무슨 식당이에요?
저희들요, 여기 보세요. 저희들은 백숙집이에요.
아,
여기요.
아, 감사합니다.
오케이.
아, 그거 안,
소스.
아, 소스. 그거 반찬 안 먹을게요.
반찬 이것도 소스.
원래 이런 거 안
안
먹어요.
먹어요?
네. 감사합니다.
맛있는데? 딜리셔스.
여기 놔두면 그냥 버릴 거예요.
아, 그래도 한 번만 먹어봐요. 요거는 오리지널 코리안 푸드 여기. 산에
여기
나는 거.
여기
오케이.
뽑았어요?
네,
아.
뽑은 거 먹어봐요.
아. 감사합니다. Wow, it's so windy, I don't even know if you can hear me. But yeah, my Climb Pro says 12 kilometers left with 630 meters of elevation gain. So that's not so bad. That's easier than Doisetep. So I think I got a pretty big descent coming up now. You know, maybe I'll just play out this whole descent. You can really get a sense of just how good these roads are. So that was climb 6 out of 7 done. Now unfortunately, climb 7 out of 7 is the second biggest climb of the day. But despite these 2 cars that just passed, I can't stress enough how nice these roads are. I'm actually kind of surprised because you know, a lot of the roads that I've been riding today have been part of the Grand Fondo that I did last year, but not all of them. There have been quite a few new roads, and yeah, it's been fantastic. So onwards. I think I have 75k to go with still about 800 meters of elevation gain to go. I'll see you at the top of the last climb. Oh, it's so calm now. It's not windy at all. It's crazy. Yeah, so I'm at the top of the last climb. Oh man, my legs felt pretty good. Considering I've been pedaling for almost 7 hours now. I think I averaged almost 200 watts on that 6.5k climb. At least on the elevation profile, it does look like it's downhill the rest of the way. Let's see if that's true. I'm just gonna eat plain white rice because I am sick of having just sugar.